Happy Tuesday, everyone. It is September 19th, 2023. My name is Kyle. This is Mrs. Olson, and this is Maker Notes. And today I get to show you this really beautiful shawl that Ashley knit for us. It is called Santa Maria, and it is by a designer named Beagle Knits. It's inspired by the Duomo di Santa Maria del Fiore in Florence, Italy. And it uses some really lovely slipped stitches and very simple lace to create this sort of radiating geometric pattern. We're using two different yarns in our kit, and I'll show you what this looks like for the beginning. The beginning is right there at that little point, and the darker yarn in this is called Yak. They're both by both yarns are by Zitron. The darker one is Yak, which is 70% extra fine merino. It's a Tasmanian wool, and 30% actual yak, which is a 16 micron, super soft, incredibly wonderful yarn. There is 546 yards in that darker color, in that 100 gram hank. That doesn't work. Let's fix that. We gotta make her look good. That looks pretty good. So there's 546 yards in one of these hanks, and this dark color in this colorway, which is the Duomo colorway, is a super dark green. So that is the darker color in this sample, and then color 4514 is this really beautiful yellow that has just a little tinge of, leans a little bit green, I think, or has a little bit more blue in it. It's a cooler yellow. This is the Duomo colorway. And the thing about each of these kits is you're going to get 2 balls of the extra class A, which I didn't talk to you about. 100% kid mohair, 246 yards in this teensy tiny 25 gram ball. So it is a very fine yarn that is mohair. So there's the little strand. Can you see it? There's a little strand. It is a fun yarn to work with. So the two of these together combined are what you'll need to make this shawl. We are going to, of course, include the pattern, which we will purchase from the designer through Ravelry. So if you have a Ravelry name, then make sure you give us that when you are checking out. If you don't have Ravelry or you don't use it, no worries. We will send the pattern to your email when you check out. But if you give us the Ravelry name, we can put it into your library. So that's the cool trick. We print the pattern, we include it with the yarn when we ship out the order. So as soon as you get your kit, they're ready to cast on. Limited quantities. We only have so many of each of these different colorways. I've got 5 to show you. I showed you the Duomo. The next one is called Etruscan. This uses color number 4. This is fuchsia, paired with 4505, which is the extra class A. So this is the sort of stained glass looking, very light mohair, paired with this wool and yak. So that is the Etruscan colorway. The next one will be Florentine. Florentine uses color 23, which is a very light sort of lavender color. It's called lavender, paired with this really deep, dark grapey color, 4501 in extra class A. So that'll be a really fun. The solid is a light with the darker, but more translucent. You can kind of see through the mohair stitches if you hold it up in to the light. That's the Florentine colorway. Then I have Frinze, probably pronouncing it wrong. This is color 11, it's medium gray, and it's gonna be paired with 2 balls of 4450, is that right, 4450? No, 4502. Well, it's a dark burgundy color, so that's the one that is the Frinze colorway. And then the last one is the River Arno, which uses this sort of slatey bluish kind of color. This is the color 31, hydrangea, paired with 4517, which is a beautiful deep navy. So that'll be another fun option for you. So make sure that you check those out. Get it quick, because when they're gone, they're gone. We won't be able to add more of these. It is a limited offering for all of you. The next thing I want to show you is very exciting. I'll leave you right here because I know people want to keep looking at that. And that is our T-pins, which we just got in. So I've been working on these with some people in Taiwan for probably a year, and they're finally here. So this is a little container of coated T-pins. The lid is a screw-on lid, and inside you're gonna find a number of these really incredible pins. And the thing that makes them special is that coating. So we had these coated with a non-slip material, which makes it easier to hold, which is wonderful. And also when you drop them on the floor, they're easier to find and easier to pick up, which is cool. Here's kind of what they look like in the world of blocking something. This is a little swatch that we had of the lemon spritz. This is a design by Marie Green. This was just the swatch sample that we did, but that little bit of those T-pins work really wonderfully, and they are a sturdy, nice size. The thickness of the wire is really wonderful. They're perfect for blocking your hand knits, and they'll give you years and years and years of service. So 25 of them in one of these little containers. If you're interested in grabbing these, we have made them just for you, so grab one while you can. Then what's next on my list? Holiday memories. So our advent calendar, they're selling really well. I'm giving everyone fair warning. October the 1st, this price is going to go up. So price is going to increase on October the 1st. So you want to make sure you get it in the pre-order section before that date. And this is what the box looks like. It is a fun box that gives you some clues, some subtle clues of what might be inside. There are two different colorways for our calendar. So you can choose either Fireside, which is these warmer colors, or Snow Day, which is these cooler colors. So one of the two is what you can have when you make your selection, if they are still available. And inside the box, you're gonna find a mystery knitting project that's gonna begin on December 1st. It is stress-free knitting. It is simple, not anything to worry about as far as technique-wise. I don't wanna create a challenge for someone in addition to all of the things that happen. So many activities happen in the month of December for most of us. So it is 25 emails. You'll get a daily email. There'll be a video in each one. There's 25 little numbered boxes inside that big box. And so on day one, you'll open box number 1. You'll find the yarn. It's pre-wound and ready to go. You'll get your email with day 1's instructions. You'll be able to cast on using the exclusive custom-made needle. I had Skacel by Addie custom make needles for these boxes. So that's really exciting. You won't be able to get this needle anywhere else. You'll also see 8 additional gifts that are wrapped up with little symbols on them. The little stickers have a symbol on them in the little package. And there'll be a certain day that says, look for the package that has this symbol on it, and it'll be that day's extra little gift. There's also a couple other things in there, so I'll let you read all the stuff in the description. Make sure you get signed up soon. The Snow Day one, I believe, is almost totally gone, and Fireside, the warmer one, there's a few left, but they're going pretty quick. So it's a lot of fun. I'm having a great time doing it. Our test knitters are having a great time finishing up. We are way ahead of you because we have to be, otherwise who would record the videos? So that is the Advent calendar. The last thing I want to talk to you about is this really great class that's coming up. It's about a month away, so this is going to be on October the 12th. This is Tuck for a Beautiful Fabric. It is by Faina Goberstein. It is a class that is online from 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific, again, Thursday the 12th of October. And this is going to be a class for those of us who are interested in learning different ways to make dimensional 3D knitting, some dimensional texture to our fabric. So if you'd like to add a little bit of pizzazz to your knitting, this is a class that you will have a great time in. Faina is one of my favorite instructors. She is so clear in the way that she communicates her the directions, and everyone who takes the class generally leaves inspired and ready to tackle the topic, whatever it is that we're going for that day. So again, Tuck for a Beautiful Fabric. That is going to be Thursday, October 12th. If you're interested, we have space. That class just opened up, and you can dive in and get your spot reserved. that's it, I think, for this beautiful Tuesday. I hope you had a good weekend and start of your week. It's a couple days away from Friday. I get to talk to you again then, and I'm looking forward to that. Until then, take care of yourselves, reach out to friends and family, let them know that you're thinking of them, and I will see you in just a few days. Thanks for watching. Bye.